Alrighty guys, this is Snugs on Blitz, and I'm back with another video for you today. So I had a game in this tank, Object 752, the Tier 9 Soviet Premium Tank. And what a tank it is. Yeah, this is a lovely, lovely tank. If you have a chance to pick it up, I highly recommend you do. Let me give you a review of the tank, and you'll see why. Overall, great. Gun, great. Armor, good. I mean, sometimes very good. And maneuverability? Good. Yeah, this tank doesn't really have any weaknesses, I must say. And I think it's a must-have in any tanker's garage. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's jump right into the gameplay. Okay, now my buddies decided to go with the T95, the slow beast of Tier 9. So he's going to follow me in, and I'm just going to push on in ahead of him and see what I can find. Hopefully he'll either cover me from the back or he'll toddle along and eventually get there to rip them apart. Let's see what happens. So off I go. One of the things I think when I play this tank is I have no fear, especially against Tier 9s and 8s. If I'm playing against Tier 10, well, that's a little different. But against most Tier 9 tanks, I'm not really that afraid. And against Tier 8 tanks, I'm like, yeah, bring it on. Of course, I only have 2 shells, so I have to be careful of that. I don't have 3. And if I miss one, that is kind of painful. So off I go. Okay, there's one of the tanks. Can't get a shot in. I'm not going to try. I do have decent gun depression, but I'd like to get a base. Missed that one. Okay. Now they've got 3 of their heavy tanks down here, 1 over there, and there's another tank up top. So we've got 5 of their tanks right now. Just going to reload here before I go in and start messing with the enemy. Here I go. Okay, almost there. Okay, someone's hit the tiger. That's good news. And here I go. Would love to get rid of one of their tanks. And the tiger's right here. Just going to try and shred him. But we've lost our Ferdinand. Okay, not great. I've taken 2 hits for my trouble, but he's almost dead. Not bad, I guess. And again, back for my reload. With all auto-reloaders, you just want to make sure you have a place to back on up to while you're reloading. Now my buddy's pushed in strongly, which is great. Now that was my fault. I wanted to try and get a shot in on the other tank, but I thought somebody else would get rid of him. And lo and behold, he's gone anyway. Now I'm going to push over here, which I don't usually do, but I'm just going to back on up and protect myself from these guys. Reloading, 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 and off I go. I can't believe it. I completely missed that. So that's my own fault. I didn't zoom in all the way, but the second shot hit, so nothing to worry about, because lo and behold, the IS-8 finally had the courage to go in and get rid of that guy. So good work, IS-8. Now, we have the advantage here, and we should be able to get rid of this guy quite quickly. Unfortunately, I don't have a good shot really in one, but okay. We've got 2 bases, so that's great. We have a tiger who's almost full health. My buddy's taken quite a lot of damage, so I'm just saying, hey, hold on up here. Let the tiger go first. He's got plenty of health. He can take a hit or 2. He needs to take a hit or 2. And yeah, interesting attack position. I don't think I can trust this tiger, so I'm just going to be a little bit cautious. It's 4 versus 4. Thankfully, we still have 2 bases. 1 hit, 1 more, and I bounced that. Goodness gracious. Okay, now the rest of the team is there, and our team decided to push in and, well, get vaporized. So nice work, Tiger. Love to get rid of that object. Come on, that 704. Okay, he's gone, so that's great. And now the Tort is here. I'd love to get rid of him, but he's maybe not the biggest threat just because of his lack of mobility. I do have good gun depression, but I'm going to leave the Tort here and focus on getting rid of this guy. Now, I should have changed to HE, but should be fine. Yep, okay, he's gone. Now, the Tort is pushing in wisely. I've taken a hit for my trouble. I'm going to push in here and say hello to this guy, but then I'm going to quickly back on up. I managed to bounce that shot and support my buddy. Boom, he's gone, and now I can turn back to the T-44. One more shot in, nicely done, and hopefully, well, yeah, there's not much you can do. Nicely done, T-95. So, how did we do? Let's take a look at the stats here. Well, if you notice by the title of this video, I called it 2 are enough. I did 4,089, and my buddy did 4,200. The Tiger 2 and the IS-8 were not great. Our Ferdinand was useless. Sorry. T-34, not great either. But who cares? That is why I say you should platoon with somebody who's a pretty good player, because your chances of winning the game go up exponentially. And good players know that. A lot of pro players play with other pros, and that's why they have very good stats. So, something to think about. Anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Give me a comment if you feel so inclined. But don't forget to sub. I need all the help I can get, guys. That's all I got for you. I'll see you next time. Snugs on Blitz. Out.